Let me show you how to solve this math question on the board. The question says, if 5 raised to the power of 2x minus 5 is equal to 1 over 5, find x raised to the power of 2x minus 1. You want to solve this question correctly. First of all, you need to start with this equation. From this equation, you are going to find the value of this x. After you have gotten the value of x from this equation, you will then substitute it into this expression that they asked us to find. You understand? And then from there, we evaluate it to get our final answer. Let me show you what I mean. Here's the solution. Let's write down the equation that is given to us, which is 5 raised to the power of 2x minus 5 equal to 1 over 5. Now, if you look at this equation, you notice that the left-hand side of the equation is in exponential form, while the right-hand side is not in exponential form. So what we are going to do is we are going to rewrite this right-hand side to be in exponential form so that it will correspond with the left-hand side of the equation. You understand? All right, so let's write down this left. You have 5 raised to the power of 2x minus 5, then equal to. So how do we write 1 over 5 in exponential form? Anytime you have 1 over any number, just write down that number, which is 5, and then raise it to the power of negative 1. This is in accordance with negative power law of indices. These two are the same thing. You understand? So now if you look at the equation, now you can see that they are both in exponential form and in the same base. Because the bases are the same, they will cancel. And we are left with 2x minus 5 equal to negative 1. The next thing to do now is to move this negative 5 to the right-hand side of the equation. When we do that, we are going to be left with 2x then equal to, when this negative 5 crosses to the right-hand side, changes to positive 5, then minus 1. So let's continue. We have 2x equal to 5 minus 1, that will give us 4. Remember, we are looking for x, not 2x. So we have to divide both sides by this 2 that is attached to the x. Divide it by 2 and divide it by 2. On the left-hand side, 2 here will cancel 2. And we have x equal to 4 divided by 2, that will give us 2. We have gotten x to be equal to 2. Now that we have gotten x to be equal to 2, what we are going to do now is we are going to substitute this value of x into this expression that they asked us to find. You understand? So anywhere we see x here, we are going to put 2. So let's write down the expression. We have x raised to the power of 2x minus 1. And that will be equal to, in place of this x, I'll put 2. Then raised to the power of this 2. Then we have another x here. So I'll put 2 again for the x, because we have x to be equal to 2. You understand? Then minus 1. So we have 2 raised to the power of 2 times 2 is 4. Then minus 1. And that will give us 2 raised to the power of 4 minus 1 is 3. Now, we have 2 raised to the power of 3. 2 raised to the power of 3 means 2 times 2 times 2 into 3 places. And that will be equal to 8. And this is the answer to this question. If you find this video interesting, then say something in the comment section.